Hey friends, what's going on? I'm gonna try to sort of respond to people's interest in my. I don't have a metal collection, but people keep asking me, "Would like to see your metal collection." And I've been asked this for a couple of years, and I've been thinking about today. Why does it? Why does that request not resonate? And this is probably the reason why is because it seems like, hard rock and heavy metal and all that and all the different genres, they kind of blur together for me, and it has a lot to do with because of my age. When I think of metal, heavy metal, the first band that when I think of that sound, the first band that I encountered that really, I think it sounds like metal, was Blue Cheer. And so a lot of records that I've had over the years I don't have anymore, and I want to show you here. I was doing some organizing, so I've been in the closet, and so I pulled even a bunch more records out of the closet. There's a bunch there. There's a bunch more over here. Boxes over here. And there's just a bunch. Just because a lot of my classic stuff, and then even metal stuff that I'm not really listening to, I put it away. So I pulled some things. I'm not going to play anything because, sure enough, my last video got blocked in some countries. But I do want to show you that I do have some records that I consider, again, hard rock, metal. It blurs after a while. Even punk, see, to me. And then you get into, all music has people with heavy opinions, but it seems like metal is the sort of genre where you can just really divide people really easily by what you say. So anyway, I'm just going to show you some records that fall under what I consider hard rock metal in my collection. We'll start with Black Sabbath. We sold our souls for rock and roll. Here is NEMS. I do not have a swirly at Black Sabbath. I wish. But I have Paranoid, Master of Reality, US, NEMS reissue of the first Black Sabbath. And now, right away, another band. When I think of hard rock, see, again, I got to keep using that term because I think I go back to bands like, I said Blue Cheer, then I think of bands like Steppenwolf. I think of bands like Uriah Heep. Even Iron Butterfly, to me, when I think of the origins of metal, I think of Iron Butterfly. But hard rock gets mixed in there for me. It does, like Mountain, Leslie West. That was a heavy band. So see, in my mind, when I think of heavy music, that's what I think of, Mountain. I think of this band, Blood Rock. And they're not a metal band, but they're heavy. They were heavy rock from Texas. I think they were, or Florida, Texas, one of the two. But I think of, and I seen them live, and they kicked ass. So this may not be answering the question the way that you thought it would be answered. I don't know, Here's my Blue Cheer. See, like, my Led Zeppelin, I've got Led Zeppelin, but it's still in the closet. Like, for example, I showed you the Ozzy. That's the only one I have. I don't know that I need any more. I have some Rush, but the thing is, I like the music. Geddy Lee's voice still forever will sound like a joke to me. I respect those guys, But some other records say I didn't pull enough. But other bands that come to mind in my collection. Oh man, right over here. Meshuggah. This is the only thing I have on vinyl. I have several CDs by Meshuggah. This I really like. Really like Meshuggah. They're more, I guess they're more punk. I don't know, but I really like the Melvins. Melvins are kind of heavy. I like Melvins. Up here, I know I have this. This was given to me. I need to get into this. I don't know if this is considered metal or not, but it was given to me by a metalhead. The Devil's Blood. The Thousandfold Epicenter. I guess I need to actually listen to this to tell you more about it. That reminds me of, is it Enslaved here? I like this band. Enslaved. I'd love to get their new album on vinyl. I have the download. It's really good. If you've been watching me, you know that I'm a big fan of Opeth. I've got most of Opeth's albums. They qualify, right? Metal, Opeth, Deliverance. This is my favorite. Still Life. Love this album. Which one is this one? Morning Rise, yeah. And gray vinyl. So I've got Opeth. I've got more. I just see. I forget what I have. Tool. Out of the closet, I pulled some old. See, again, it's a mixture for me, and I kind of want to do it that way. You know, when I think of metal, I think of the roots of it. And Johnny Winter. This is a great album. Johnny Winter. Check him out. Queen. Is Queen metal? I like them. When I think of hard rock, I think of Humble Pie. But I don't know that they're necessarily metal. What else did I pull here? I don't have any Metallica on vinyl. I have Ride the Lightning on CD. I've seen them live. I tried to meet James Hetfield. He freaked out because he was by himself with a black man in a dark parking lot. It was fucked up. Here I have Peace of Mind by Iron Maiden. I used to love Ted Nugent. The only one I have now is Ted Nugent and the Amboy Dukes' Marriage on the Rocks. Again, to me, it all goes together. I think of 10 years after. See, it kind of blurs, so I may not have shown, what you were hoping to see or what you had in mind. I have a lot of sampler CDs and that I've gotten over the years with just a ton of metal, and my brain is just clogging up now. But I wanted to just at least say something about metal because I've been asked several times, and like I say, metal and punk just kind of blurred together in my mind after a while. I know Sonic Youth is not metal, but to me it's just a continuum. So Catatonia is another band that I really like, especially I only have this new one, Dead End Kings, and this is not metal compared to what they used to do, but I really like this. Porcupine Tree is not a metal band, but over the years, Steven Wilson, I'm going to grab this, has incorporated more elements of metal into his music. So Porcupine Tree in some ways can be brought to mind when you talk about metal. And this is the limited edition version of The Incident. Yeah, I think I respect Steven Wilson highly. So I'm going to keep this, just going to keep it short, but I think I'll just title this A Little Talk on Heavy Rock and Metal, okay?